Hey, namaste. Atma Prem here. Hey, you know what? Really ironically, before I start, the title of this video in my head was called Out of the Silence, There Come I, being that I haven't spoken lately. What's really ironic about that title, before I even begin, is just as I thought about that, my neighbor started bumping some very gay-sounding music through my walls, through my door, through my front window. Very lively here in Long Beach, California. Out of the silence, therefore come I. What I mean by that is I actually have struck an accord of silence with myself lately. I haven't made any videos. There's been a lot of personal stuff going on with an eviction that I actually have made myself public on lately in asking for donations for help. Right now we're in a gray area where we're waiting for a court date. We're being treated wrong, and that's where we're going to leave that. This is not about asking for donations. This is not about coming to you and saying, oh, poor woe is me, poor Boisselle-Schalaba, poor Atma Prem, poor Janandaji. There ain't no poor anybody, ain't no poor anything. Those people don't exist. Merely all concepts, merely all just figments of the imagination. Names, identities, that kind of thing. What I want to talk to you about is what is right and what is wrong. What is right is the way we treat each other in such a manner that we're all there for one another. One God consciousness, one connection. Even this bumping, so funny I'm gay, but this gay sounding music that's coming through my wall. That sometimes upsets me, and I have to ask myself, is it right or wrong for me to be upset? Is it right or wrong to watch some dogs get carted off by the Humane Society today by a landlord that I'm battling through another case that they're battling? Is it right for me to want to be involved? Is it wrong for me to want to be involved? Is it wrong for me to feel hurt for those dog owners? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. There is no right answer. There is no wrong answer. Because if you ask yourself those questions, you may come up with a different reasoning and a different answer for yourself. But in actuality, what's right here is the way we are as humans and the way we treat other human beings, other animals, mammals. We're all the same. 70% water and 30% ego. I love every single one of you that watch my videos and support me and Carlos Bujananda through groups, posts. I want to say some personal thanks to a few beautiful people. And those beautiful people right now are, we'll start with Daniel Nirmala Airway, who prefers Nirmala, and we'll stick with that. The man is a beautiful person. He's an author. He actually has Endless Satsang. If you guys have not checked him out and read his books, I suggest you do so. Very beautiful, beautiful awakened spirit. Can't touch it. He's so beautiful and so kind and so generous and so loving. Wanted Carlos and I to know that we were loved, Uja and I. So sent us a small donation to help us along our way, along with, I'm sure, the love from his wife, Gina Lake, who is Radical Happiness. Beautiful, beautiful lady, beautiful spirit. Osvaldo Alvarado out of Texas. Mukti, we love you very much. You and your wife, Juanita. We love you, Arwana. If I'm saying her name wrong, just don't shoot me. But we love you all so much. We get so much support. Now, this is what is right. This is what I'm talking about on what is right in support. It doesn't have to be financial support. It's spiritual. It's a cosmic connection. Lynn Starkey. Are you hearing me, Lynn Starkey? I love you, lady, for every moment that you spend on Facebook talking to me, talking to Carlos, defending our honor. We love you. Regina Fernandez, my soon-to-be best woman in my wedding. I love you so much, lady. I cannot touch how much your beautiful presence has brought to my heart and to my life alone since you have come into the existence of knowing Carlos and myself. I can run down the list. The list is long. This video could be an hour long. Even Reverend Ray Kremashek III, if I'm saying your name wrong, Rev, You know what? May your higher power go with you and your understanding that I made a mistake in your name. I love you, buddy, and I love everything you stand for, and you are an awakened being yourself, and you know what is right, and you know what is wrong, and I adore you for it. All the way down to your lovely wife, Tina. You guys are beautiful people with a beautiful family, and you deserve all but nothing but happiness. Maggie Gao, San Diego. Holly Porre, Angela Line McGrew, Tammy Gomez, Carol Hazeldine, Mina Marisa in Italy. My cousins, my brothers, my sisters. These are all people that make it right just by opening up their eyes, hearts, ears, whatever else they open up, just to say, hey, we love you, and we understand what you're going through, and we support you, and we will be here if you need us. A lot of people think when you ask for support that you're asking for someone to hand you some money. How many people have come to you when you've asked for help and said, hey, you're a sham? You know, one particular person, the Rev, let me know that someone, a while back he let me know that somebody had referred to myself as being a scam artist because I always asked for money. You know, when I'm asking for your help, it comes from a lot deeper than just saying, oh, you know what, this thing here in my wallet, this thing in my pocket, being as empty as can be. It ain't about filling this fucker up. What it's about is about the love that we show to one another, the kindness that we show to one another. That is what is right, not what is wrong. Here's the wrong. Let's look at wrong. Wrong is unjustly throwing somebody out on the street, even though they do have a case against you, but doing it the illegal way. My whole battle with this whole eviction is, you do things legal, you do things right, and I will go away. Bottom line. So they want to battle me. They want to say that they've already done it right. So, hey, this Italian's ready to fight, and so is the Puerto Rican. We're spiritual people. We are very awake to what is hip and what is going on and what is not. And we'll defend ourselves, and we'll defend our honor. And you will defend your honor too, whatever comes up in your life. You know the difference between right and wrong. You know what's wrong and what's right. And what's also right is the fact that I've been quiet until now, that I haven't made any videos until now, that I haven't spoken up and sermoned until now. What is wrong is that we let people walk all over us. We let people come into our lives and try and control what we say and what we do. Stop it. Don't let them do it. Don't let them have control. Don't let anybody tell you that you are wrong about something. Now, if you are wrong, you'll know, even when you continue to profess that you're right, you'll know that you're wrong. But when you know that you're right, and you have the passion and the drive to show everyone that you are right, until you can't fight no more, fight, fight, fight. Don't give up. Don't give up your shit. Don't give up your clout in who you are. Remember who you are, where you came from, which is absolutely nothing at all. We're all one God. We're all one God consciousness. And we're all one solidarity of love. What's wrong and what's right? We've looked at what's right and who's righteous. But what's right and what's wrong here is that wrong is wrong. That sounds stupid, but it's so true. Wrong is the way people behave, the way people look at you, the way people judge you while they claim they don't judge. You ever notice that someone who says they don't judge somebody sits and judges people all day long on a daily basis, and it gets really annoying as fuck? You know why that is? It's because they're asleep. and there's a problem within themselves and they just haven't touched on it yet, and they need something or someone to bring them to that. May not be your job, may not be my place, but somehow it will happen. Right and wrong is just something that we've all lived with ever since we were little kids out there on the playground in the school, running around in circles, playing ball, playing kickball, whatever we were doing. We were taught by our parents what was right, what was wrong, how to act, how not to act. They're called manners. When someone comes to you on your Facebook page or posts something, if you don't like it, you don't need to tell them that they're a jerk. You don't need to say, hey, you know, you're scamming me. Because you know what? That could be you next year, next week, in the next 5 minutes. You could get some horrible news. A family member may die, and you may need to get yourself across country. You may need to do it really fast, and the only way you can think is to reach out and ask people for help. And somebody may help you, somebody may not. Somebody may say, you know what, buddy, I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I wish I could. Or someone may say, you know what, you ask for help a lot. You must be scamming everybody. You're one of those internet scammers. I'm afraid, but I'm not even going to say anything to you. I'm just going to leave you in wondering why it is that I don't even say anything. My thing is with that, let it go. Let God and let go. Let go, let God. Let God, let go. Just let it all out. Let it all go. Just know that when people from afar or right standing next to you need your help, a simple acknowledgement of I can't help you right now is bigger than any donation that anybody can put in your wallet, than anybody can put in your checkbook or in your bank account or in your savings. Money does not make the world go around. Yeah, it's needed to live, and it's needed to spend and to buy food and to pay for housing and to pay for clothes. But you know what? It's not what brought us here. It's not what's taken us out. Wake up to the truth of who you are and be good, be kind, be loving, be generous of heart, not of wallet, not of bank account, not of dollar bills and pennies and whatever else you can throw at people. Don't make fun of the guy on the street corner who's begging for a sandwich or something to eat. He's hungry just like you will be one day. Don't be mad at me because I may call you out in a video like this without calling you out at all. And I'm not really trying to call you in or call you out. I'm just calling. And I'm just saying, life is a series of rights and wrongs, and we all need to know the difference. And only you can know the difference. Only you can make the difference. Only you and I and everybody else can show the love that we are. That is right. Screw what's wrong. Screw who is wrong. Because there's this little thing out there, it's called karma. And we're all going to wind up with it if we don't continue to love and be simple human beings that we are. That God sent us here to be. We've all been placed in each other's path for a reason. Do you not know this? Do you not believe this? If you don't, it's okay. Quite alright. It doesn't upset me. Your heart knows it. Your soul knows it. Your spirit knows it. We're all connected. We're all God consciousness. See my dog back there? See him? See him right there? See him right there? Barking. So, I want to leave you with this. This is Out of the Silence, Therefore Come I. I am back for the moment, and I am sharing with you nothing but the love that I have for every single one of you. Whether you've responded to my pleas for help, whether you've shunned me or told me I'm a jerk, or whether you have just, like, unfriended me. I love you for it, regardless of what it is. You all love each other. We all love one another. We are all one. So, with that, I bid you adieu. I wish you the most beautiful of weekends. It is Friday here. It's a glorious, warm October day here in California, in Southern California, and going to be a nice weekend. And I really hope that all of you enjoy your weekend and enjoy each other, Be kind to each other. Show each other love. Stop trying to be right. And just start trying to be wrong. Do what's right within your heart, within your wallet, if that's the way you see it, which is no necessity to me. I'll make it regardless of what is done, because that's what God wants. That's what is. And I bid you a most beautiful, beautiful day. I thank you so much for listening. I thank you so much for your support and your undying love. Every single one of you that I mentioned, mwah! Everybody that I have not mentioned, mwah! I love you all. Thank you. As always, welcome to your now. This is your now. What will you do with it? Welcome to it. Adios and namaste.